Collective love reading.
All right, I'm about to do a love reading for the collective. I had a couple messages today because when I pulled cards for today for my daily day, I thought about the collective. I thought about recording a video for you guys. And I tapped in a little bit to what y'all were experiencing, especially if you're single. So, a few things that I had got is that you're in this space where you are reflecting. Definitely single, okay? So if you're single, you know this message is for you. If you're not single, I do not know what to tell you. But you're definitely reflecting and you're looking at your situation from all perspectives. Um, you're really putting in the effort towards self right now. Just kind of focusing on you. You're like really in a different space. Definitely more aware. Definitely not trying to waste your time. So I just want to remind you that you're exactly where you're supposed to be in solitude. Nurturing yourself. Focus on these ideas or these plans that you're trying to implement. So it would just let you know that God is just very strategic on you being in a space where you're protected, um, and you kind of see how you're provided for by your ancestors and your guides. So really it's just making me feel like it's not just about the relationships outside of you, but you guys have been really needing to focus on the relationship that you have with yourself and coming into union with self so that you can attract a healthier and positive relationship experience. So, and that is the intuitive downloads I was getting for you guys. So it makes sense with the effort. As you make effort for your own self personally, you're going to match with people who want to do the same for you because you're already doing it for yourself. And you're not seeking situations based off what a person can do for you because you're fulfilled. You are exuding self love. And it's just like a whole thing that you had to learn. So just know that right now you're making that effort and someone is going to be coming into your life willing to match those efforts, okay? I do feel like this person is silly, they're playful, they really have a good personality, and it just feels magical. So if you're not in a situation like that right now while dating, I just feel like you need to keep your options open, okay? But you do have someone coming in, making an effort towards you, really wanting to get to know you, wanting to spend time. If you have children, this person is going to want to spend time with you and your kids because they see that you are a package deal. So right now you guys need to focus on trusting yourself so that you can build up discernment to trust another person. Okay? So definitely you're focused on trust right now. Learning to trust your spirit guides, learning to trust this whole divine process, okay? And you got somebody coming in that is trustworthy. So not only are they going to be making efforts to get to know you, but you finally feel or you will feel that you can trust this person because that's really, really big for you. Okay? And whoever it is that you're coming into union with, if you haven't came into union with already, that's a big thing for them too. Making sure that they can trust you. Okay? Because I feel like both of you guys are in a space where it's like you can't afford to fuck up. You can't afford to make any more mistakes in love. Okay? So I do feel like this is a part of you healing your generational curses. Taking your time in love, taking your time with choosing who is for you. Because I do feel like before you just weren't aware to what your patterns was relationship wise as you are now. That's why solitude is a big deal. Okay, so you do have marriage, and what's interesting is you can trust that you are going to get married. Some of y'all are like, oh my god, when am I going to get married? Don't question the when. Just know that the when, the WIN, is coming. You're going to marry someone. But I do feel like that's why you are in this space right now where it's like I'd rather be by myself than be with someone who I cannot trust. um so I think that's a message. And then I don't know why, but I just want to say something to somebody who's watching this. If you're dealing with someone who's married already, they could be telling you that they're separated or whatever the case may be. You need to just trust in the fact that this person is married and just make your decision knowing that you could possibly deal with someone who is single and don't got all that baggage. So I just want to warn you guys that for me and my perspective and what I've seen, it never works out. Trying to get to know somebody who is already in a commitment ordained by God, if that makes sense. So I just want to say, like, if you're going to deal with someone, they need to have already gotten divorced by the time y'all meet. Never should they be still married and then you're putting your trust into them, being accepting of that, because you're not going to get much out of this. I don't know why that's a message for somebody. Okay? But it just seems like if you're a woman, you're getting to know people or men who really want the same things. They want to be married, they're trustworthy, and I just feel like you're really going to take your time. You're not rushing into sex or getting into anything physical. And I feel like you're meeting someone who's not on that either. So really, it's just giving that you're exactly where you need to be. God is being very strategic in your love life, and there was lessons that you needed to learn so that you wouldn't repeat them. All right. So lastly, I just feel like you're having heart-to-heart conversations with self about what self wants and needs, but also you will be talking to someone. You're going to be getting to know someone, having deep intellectual talks, okay? And this person is coming in wanting the same thing as you, very trustworthy. And so it's like, just stay patient because, again, it's like focusing on me until someone proves worthy. All right, I'm going to come out with one last oracle. So y'all advice is imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So my thing is this. A lot of you guys kept attracting the same thing over and over and over again due to your mindsets, due to the way that you were thinking about situations. So now that you are fixing the way you look at things and how you think about things, you're seeing your outside world change. Now you're getting better dating opportunities because you're not bringing that bad karma to yourself. A lot of y'all, it was in your thinking as to why you kept attracting these experiences. So that's just something to note here. But just know that you guys are manifesting miracles. So I just feel like what that means is that if you were sitting here thinking like, yeah, all bitches or all niggas are not, like, they're all the same, I will never find nobody. Now you have more faith. Now you have more hope. And I don't know, maybe it's because you're seeing people around you start to get into really good relationships, but it's like your dream is soon to become a reality too. Trust. And you have the trust card right here. So trust and believe in the miracles of what God can do once you do the personal work for you. And this is another symbolism of you being in union with self, a sacred union, because your divine feminine and your inner divine masculine is finally coming together. And so now you can meet someone who is just as balanced. So it's really beautiful. So I would just say, like, for those of us that are single, continue to do the inner work on ourselves, and we have a beautiful relationship coming in. Okay? One that we can trust, one that is filled with love, one that is filled with magic and so much joy. And you won't have to question these things, okay? You will not have to question this person or what their intentions are, okay? Because it will be completely safe. You will feel safe. You will feel secure. You will feel like a priority because they will let you know that you are one. So, again, this is a reminder that as you are reflecting, reflect on all that you had to release and how good you feel. But also, is there anything that you even want back? And even if you got those connections back, what would it do for you now that you have transitioned and moved on for real? So that's all the messages I have for y'all today. I hope this message reaches you well, and I hope that it resonated with you. And if it did, leave me a comment below. Let me know how it resonated for you, and I will definitely talk to y'all soon. I love y'all for real, for real. Peace.